Ever thought about why mechanics recommend more repairs? When you visit an auto repair shop for something as straightforward as a brake job, you may be surprised by the recommendations you'll receive. Often, mechanics will not only suggest replacing worn brake pads, but also recommend new rotors and other upgrades. This common practice, known as upselling, is rooted in a genuine concern for your vehicle's safety and performance. Your brakes are essential for safe driving, and optimized brake systems can enhance vehicle longevity. While this advice is usually well-intentioned, it can be frustrating when you're simply seeking a quick fix. To handle these situations wisely, educate yourself about basic auto maintenance and the importance of different components. Before your appointment, research standard brake replacement costs and signs of wear. When your mechanic suggests extra services, don't hesitate to ask for a detailed explanation. This proactive approach empowers you to make informed decisions, balancing the need for safety with your budget. After all, a well-maintained vehicle not only assures your safety, but can also save you money on future repairs. Can you imagine that Africa's most connected country is the DRC? The Democratic Republic of the Congo, often called the DRC, is a mesmerizing nation due to its unique geography. Sharing borders with 9 countries, including Uganda and Angola, the DRC proudly holds the title of the most bordered country in Africa. One intriguing aspect is the capital city, Kinshasa, located merely 2.5 miles from Brazzaville, the capital of the Republic of Congo. This incredible closeness creates a vibrant crossroads of culture and commerce, where 2 major cities thrive almost within walking distance of each other. As people move back and forth, they engage in cultural exchanges, trade, and form friendships that blend distinct traditions. The markets in Kinshasa and Brazzaville overflow with lively music, delicious food, and artistic expressions, showcasing the rich tapestry of life here. Despite facing significant challenges, the DRC is a reservoir of natural resources and a testament to resilience. Isn't it remarkable how such geography can shape communities, allowing them to celebrate their unique identities while living side by side? Did you know Bolivia is the flattest country? This South American nation boasts unique geographical features that have earned it this title. The impressive Altiplano Plateau is one of the key areas contributing to Bolivia's flatness, with vast expanses that rise gently, making it a standout on the world map. The landscape is fascinating, with the famous Salar de Uyuni, the largest salt flat on Earth, spanning over 10,000 square kilometers. This eye-catching natural wonder not only attracts tourists seeking breathtaking views, but also plays a significant role in the local economy through lithium mining. Bolivia's flat terrain means there are fewer hills and valleys compared to many other countries, creating a distinct environment that supports diverse wildlife and unique ecosystems. In addition, Bolivia's altitude, averaging around 3,150 meters above sea level, makes it one of the highest countries, adding to its intriguing mix of geographical features. So the next time you think of flat places, remember Bolivia's incredible title and the wonders it holds. You won't believe this about the Dayan Matsuri Festival. Celebrated for over 1,000 years, the Dayan Matsuri Festival in Kyoto, Japan, is one of the largest and most prestigious festivals in the country. This vibrant event features stunning parades filled with colorful floats, traditional music, and energetic performances, showcasing Japan's rich cultural heritage. Locals and tourists alike gather to experience the excitement as elaborate processions wind through the streets. The festival originally began to pray for a bountiful harvest and to ward off disaster, making it a significant part of the local community's identity. As the festival has evolved, it has retained its spirit while integrating modern elements, allowing even more people to partake in the fun. Every July, the city transforms into a lively celebration that captures the hearts of all who attend. Have you ever wished to witness such a remarkable event firsthand? Why does Hamburg have more bridges than Venice? You might be surprised to learn that Hamburg, Germany, boasts over 2,500 bridges, far outnumbering the famous canals of Venice. This fascinating fact comes from Hamburg's significant network of canals and rivers. The city is crisscrossed by waterways that have historically shaped its growth and economy. The Elbe River and its tributaries flow through the metropolis, creating a perfect environment for trade and transportation. Many of these bridges are not just practical. They are beautiful architectural feats, showcasing the city's unique design style. From the elegant stone arches to modern constructions, each bridge tells a story of Hamburg's rich maritime history. Moreover, with canals stretching over 400 kilometers, the city's infrastructure is a vital part of everyday life for locals and visitors alike. So the next time you think of cities with many bridges, remember that Hamburg steals the spotlight from Venice in a big way. Isn't it incredible how geography shapes history and culture? Believe it or not, some people hoard soap. This quirky habit involves individuals who meticulously collect bars of soap, sometimes amassing thousands of them. These collectors are often passionate about organizing their treasures by brand, scent, and color. Imagine a vibrant display of soap bars arranged like a rainbow, each with its unique fragrance wafting through the air. For many collectors, soap isn't just a cleaning product. It's a form of art and a source of joy. They might be captivated by the memories tied to certain scents, or enjoy the thrill of discovering rare or limited edition bars. While it may seem unusual to some, this obsession gives many collectors a sense of comfort and nostalgia. So next time you lather up, consider the fascinating world of soap enthusiasts who find beauty in the simplest of things. Do they inspire you to start your own collection? Have you ever wondered why the Yuki count differently? The Yuki people of California have a fascinating approach to numbers that sets them apart from most cultures. Instead of using our common base 10 counting system, they employ a base 8 system, which is connected to how they perceive the world around them. This unique method involves counting using the spaces between their fingers, which might seem unusual to outsiders, but makes perfect sense within their cultural context. Each gap becomes a significant marker in their tally, turning counting into an engaging tradition that blends practicality with artistry. This practice not only reflects their relationship with nature, but also serves as a reminder of the diverse ways human societies can understand and interact with numbers. Counting, for the Yuki, is more than just a way to track quantities. It's a window into their worldviews and cultural heritage. Exploring this distinct counting system invites us to appreciate the rich tapestry of human experience. So what does this say about the way we all approach numbers? Why exactly does life come full circle in heroism? This amazing story begins with an off-duty nurse who saved a young boy's life during a Little League game. The boy suffered a cardiac arrest after being struck in the chest by a baseball bat. Thanks to her quick thinking and CPR skills, the nurse was able to revive him just in time. Fast forward 7 years later, and this remarkable twist of fate takes center stage again. While enjoying a meal in a restaurant, the nurse suddenly began choking. But wait, the same boy, now grown up, jumped into action, remembering the lessons he learned from his life-saving experience. He performed the Heimlich maneuver, helping her breathe freely once more. This incredible bond not only showcases how one moment of bravery can echo throughout lives, but also reminds us that actions have a powerful way of coming back around. Isn't it amazing how life can intertwine stories in such unexpected ways? Hard to believe, but crash diets can backfire. When comedian Margaret Cho attempted a crash diet, she lost a shocking 30 pounds in just 2 weeks. While rapid weight loss can sound enticing, it often comes with serious risks. In Cho's case, this extreme measure led to hospitalization for kidney failure, a condition that can be life-threatening. Crash diets typically involve severely restricting calories or food types, which can disrupt essential bodily functions. Instead of achieving healthy weight loss, people may find themselves feeling fatigued, dizzy, and even facing long-term health issues like organ damage. Health professionals warn that a balanced approach is always safer and more sustainable. Gradual weight loss combined with regular exercise offers a much healthier path to fitness. So next time you hear about a quick fix for shedding pounds, remember Cho's experience. Your health is far more important than a fleeting number on a scale. Hard to believe, but iguanas have a third eye. This unique feature, often overlooked, is known as a parietal eye, and it's located on the top of the iguana's head. Unlike their two regular eyes that provide clear vision, The parietal eye is not for seeing in the traditional sense. Instead, it plays a crucial role in helping iguanas detect changes in brightness and shadows. This ability is vital for spotting predators and navigating their environment. When an iguana senses a sudden change in light, its parietal eye sends signals to its brain, allowing the lizard to react quickly to potential threats. While this third eye doesn't form images, it helps iguanas stay alert and aware. Imagine having a built-in safety system that alerts you to danger from above. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips creatures with such amazing adaptations? Here's a wild fact about a chaotic soccer match. In a heated derby clash between Claypole and Victoriano, referee Damian Rubino made history by issuing a staggering 36 cards during the game. This included an astonishing 11 red cards to just one team, which meant that every single player had to leave the field. Imagine the shock on the fans' faces as their team was completely sent off. But it didn't stop there. The match spiraled into a chaotic brawl that involved not only the players but also substitutes and coaching staff, creating mayhem all around. To regain control, local police even had to step in. Such moments illustrate how intense rivalries can escalate quickly and turn what should be a spirited competition into an unforgettable spectacle of chaos. It raises an important question. How can sportsmanship be preserved in such heated moments? Here's a wild fact about the Dutch East India Company. This remarkable company was the largest in the world during the 1720s, controlling a staggering half of global trade. Imagine that. With a valuation around $8 trillion, it overshadowed today's tech giants like Apple, which recently hit $3 trillion. Founded in 1602, the Dutch East India Company, or VOC, played a crucial role in the spice trade, enhancing the economic power of the Netherlands while reshaping global commerce. It established trade routes and settlements across Asia, from Indonesia to India. The impact was so extensive that it influenced cultures and economies worldwide. Yet despite its dominance, the company gradually declined due to mismanagement and competition. By the late 18th century, it vanished from the scene, leaving behind a legacy of both trade innovation and controversy. How did such a powerful entity fade into history? Turns out, the truth is that your forest is cursed. This small yet notorious patch of land in Ichikawa, Japan, spans just about 40 square yards, yet it carries an enormous weight of local legend and fear. The tales tell of a vanished samurai lord who once roamed this area, leaving behind an eerie presence that seems to linger still. Adding to the forest's ominous aura is a rumored bottomless pit that allegedly releases poisonous gases, keeping curious explorers at bay. The forest is entirely walled off, strictly prohibiting entry, and its unsettling reputation only grows stronger with each passing year. Locals speak in hushed tones about the dangers that lurk within, cautioning visitors to stay away lest they disturb whatever dark forces may lie hidden. It's fascinating how such a tiny place can hold such a gripping history and instill lasting fear. What secrets does your forest truly hide? Let's uncover the truth about Frankenstein's monster. In Mary Shelley's famous novel, Frankenstein, the creature created by Victor Frankenstein never receives an official name, even though he suggests the name Adam himself. This intriguing choice leaves readers pondering the significance of identity and what it truly means to be human. As the story unfolds, we see this unnamed creature grapple with feelings of loneliness and rejection, showcasing the deep emotional turmoil he faces after being abandoned by his creator. By choosing not to name him, Shelley invites us to consider how society often defines individuals by labels instead of their true selves. Isn't it fascinating how a name can carry so much weight? Through his struggles, the creature highlights themes of acceptance, empathy, and the consequences of playing God, making us question our own roles in the lives of those we might not understand. What if I told you dogs run hotter than us? With an average body temperature hovering around 101 degrees Fahrenheit, dogs are definitely warmer creatures than humans, whose normal temperature is about 98.6 degrees. This difference is an essential aspect of how dogs regulate their bodies, especially when the weather heats up. Dogs can't sweat like we do. Instead, they cool down by panting, When they breathe rapidly through their open mouths, it allows moisture to evaporate from their tongues and the inner lining of their lungs, helping them to lower their body heat. During hot days or intense play sessions, you might see your furry friend panting away, and it's actually for their health. Understanding this unique trait can help you take better care of your pup, ensuring they stay cool and comfy, especially in summer. So next time you see a dog panting, remember, it's their way of beating the heat. What if I told you chameleons have moods? These fascinating creatures are well known for their incredible ability to change colors. But it's not just about camouflage. Chameleons shift their hues based on their feelings, temperature, and the amount of light around them. For example, when a chameleon feels relaxed and comfortable, it might display bright and vivid colors, showing off its vibrant personality. However, a darker shade often signals it's feeling grumpy or threatened. This dynamic color-changing ability serves as a form of communication, allowing them to convey their emotional state to other chameleons and potential predators. Moreover, the environment plays a major role in these transformations. If the temperature rises or the light shifts, you might see them changing again. Scientists study this behavior to understand more about how animals interact with their surroundings and their own emotions. So next time you see a chameleon, ask yourself what colors it might be showing and what they mean. Have you ever seen 10,000 types of tomatoes? Believe it or not, there are more than 10,000 varieties of tomatoes worldwide. These vibrant fruits come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, ranging from tiny cherry tomatoes to large beefsteaks. Interestingly, tomatoes can be red, yellow, green, purple, and even black, reflecting their diverse genetic background. This variety is a result of centuries of cultivation, with gardeners and farmers crossing different types to develop new flavors and textures. Some tomatoes are perfect for salads with their sweet taste, while others thrive in sauces due to their rich and tangy flavor. Did you know that some heirloom varieties are passed down through generations? Despite the wide range, tomatoes are all part of the same family, the nightshade family, which also includes potatoes and eggplants. So next time you bite into a juicy tomato, remember there's a whole world of varieties out there, each with its own unique story. What's your favorite kind of tomato? Did you know where the word testify comes from? This intriguing word has roots in ancient Rome, where men would literally swear oaths on their testicles during court proceedings. In those times, the act symbolized a deep commitment to truth and integrity, linking masculinity with the very idea of honesty. Although this peculiar practice is long gone, its influence remains embedded in the language we use today. The word testify is derived from the Latin testis, which means witness, but also references the male anatomy, reflecting societal views on gender and truth during that era. This connection offers a fascinating glimpse into how language evolves, carrying echoes of history into our everyday lives. Today, when someone testifies in court, it's a far cry from the days of ancient Romans, but the essence of standing up for truth remains just as vital. Isn't it fascinating how ancient traditions can shape our modern vocabulary in unexpected ways? Did you know that martial law rocked South Korea decades ago? The last martial law in South Korea took place over 40 years ago in 1980, during a time of intense violence and political repression. This dark chapter is prominently marked by the Gwangju Uprising, where civilians bravely protested against the authoritarian rule that followed the assassination of President Park Chung-hee. General Chun Doo-hwan seized power amidst this turmoil, igniting widespread demonstrations demanding democracy and justice. Tragically, these protests were met with brutal force, resulting in the loss of hundreds of innocent lives. The Gwangju Uprising is not just a historical event, it represents a crucial moment in the fight for human rights in South Korea. Understanding this period helps us appreciate the sacrifices made for freedom and the ongoing journey toward democracy in the country. Why is remembering such events important? Hard to believe, but blinking is super fast. Did you know that a single blink of your eye takes about 0.3 seconds? This tiny movement is one of the quickest actions performed by our bodies, highlighting just how amazing human physiology is. Blinking helps keep our eyes moist and clear of dust, and despite its speed, most people hardly notice it. In fact, on average, we blink around 15 to 20 times per minute. That adds up to nearly 28,800 blinks in a single day. Each blink is a tiny reset for our vision, giving our eyes a brief moment to refresh and protecting them from irritants. This rapid response exemplifies how our bodies instinctively protect themselves and maintain optimal function. So next time you blink, remember that it's not just a reflex, it's a fascinating glimpse into how our incredible bodies work. Isn't that amazing? Is it really true that Dublin birthed great writers? Dublin, the vibrant capital of Ireland, has a rich literary heritage, serving as the birthplace for many renowned writers like James Joyce, Oscar Wilde, and Samuel Beckett. The city's unique atmosphere, with its historic streets and lively pubs, inspired these literary giants to craft works that have touched audiences worldwide. James Joyce, known for his groundbreaking novel Ulysses, took his readers on a journey through Dublin streets, capturing its essence with intricate detail. Oscar Wilde dazzled with his wit and charm, while Samuel Beckett introduced the world to absurdist literature with his play Waiting for Godot. The influence of these writers continues to resonate, making Dublin an essential destination for literature lovers. Visitors can explore places like the Dublin Writers' Museum and the famous literary pub crawl, both of which honor the city's incredible contributions to literature. So next time you think about great writers, remember Dublin's unique role in shaping their inspirations. Here's something incredible about owl vision. Owls have a unique ability that sets them apart in the animal kingdom. Their eyes are fixed in their sockets. This means they can't move their eyes like we do, so they have to turn their heads to see their surroundings. And get this, they can rotate their necks up to 270 degrees. This impressive flexibility is made possible by a special adaptation. Owls have extra blood vessels that provide a continuous supply of blood to their brains when they twist and turn their heads. This means they can look in almost any direction without cutting off blood flow or risking injury. So when you see an owl watching you, remember that it's not just staring, it's expertly maneuvering its head to take in every detail around it. Isn't nature fascinating? Did you know that islanders travel like train conductors? On a secluded island, 18 locals have turned their daily commute into a fascinating experience that resembles the workings of a train system. They've creatively designed an innovative mode of transportation that doesn't involve traditional vehicles. Instead, they use a series of interconnected paths and signals to guide their travelers. Dressed in conductor-style outfits, these islanders manage the flow of people, ensuring safety and efficiency as they make their way to and from various destinations. This unique approach not only highlights the community spirit, but also fosters a strong bond among residents. Believe it or not, this transportation method showcases the island's rich culture and creativity while providing both a practical solution and an enjoyable travel experience. Isn't it amazing how a simple idea can redefine commuting? Dive into the mysterious world of sea spiders. Scientists have recently discovered 3 new species of deep-sea sea spiders near methane vents off the coasts of California and Alaska. These remarkable creatures belong to the Syracusura family and are as transparent as glass, making them a unique sight in the dark ocean depths. What sets these sea spiders apart is their special relationship with bacteria that live on their shells and feed on methane. The spiders then munch on these bacteria, marking an exciting first in our understanding of their diets and ecosystems. This newfound discovery could change everything we know about life in the deep sea, highlighting the complex interactions between species in these harsh environments. Understanding the role of methane in these ecosystems could also help scientists grasp how climate change impacts marine life. What other surprises do the ocean's depths hold? Why exactly does gaming affect our bodies so much? A gamer in China took his passion for World of Warcraft to an extreme level by spending days glued to his seat in an internet cafe. Consumed by the vibrant world of adventure, quests, and virtual friendships, he lost track of time and basic bodily needs. When he finally decided to stand up, he discovered that his legs had stopped functioning properly due to prolonged inactivity. This shocking incident highlights the risks of excessive gaming and how it can lead to serious physical consequences. Sitting for too long can cause poor circulation and muscle atrophy, not to mention the mental toll of isolation. While gaming can be a fun escape and a way to connect with others, it's crucial to remember to take breaks, stretch, and stay active. Balance is key. How can we enjoy gaming while keeping our bodies and minds healthy? Why did Michael Jackson own a hyperbaric capsule? Michael Jackson was a pop icon known for his unique style and groundbreaking music. But did you know he also had a keen interest in health technology? In the 1980s, he owned a hyperbaric capsule, a special medical chamber designed to slow the aging process and enhance cellular health. This innovative device exposes a person to higher than normal atmospheric pressure, which can help improve oxygen delivery to tissues and promote healing. Though Jackson didn't use the capsule all the time, his ownership sparked curiosity and rumors about his desire for immortality. As one of the first celebrities to dive into this technology, he intrigued fans and medical experts alike. The hyperbaric capsule fueled discussions about aging and wellness, making many wonder if Jackson was searching for a way to defy time itself. While the science isn't quite as magical as it sounds, Jackson's interests certainly put a spotlight on emerging health technologies during that era. Could this have influenced others in Hollywood to explore similar paths? Discover the truth behind Angel's Landing's name. Many hikers flock to Angel's Landing in Utah, drawn by its breathtaking views and challenging trail. But did you know its name is ironically misleading? The trail is famous for its thrilling, yet perilous trek that often demands hikers use chains for extra support. As you ascend, you're treated to stunning vistas of Zion National Park, but the steep drops and narrow paths remind you of the serious risks involved. In fact, the name Angel's Landing comes from an early Mormon settler who likely imagined a heavenly paradise, oblivious to the extreme conditions that would make any angel think twice. Hundreds of adventurers attempt this route each year, eager for the view that awaits them at the top, but they must tread carefully as this beautiful destination can turn treacherous in an instant. So, are you ready to take on the challenge? Hard to believe, but Banff National Park is stunning. Established in 1887, Banff is Canada's first national park and a true gem of the natural world. Nestled in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, it offers breathtaking views that seem straight out of a postcard. Visitors flock to its crystal-clear lakes like Lake Louise and Moraine Lake, where the turquoise waters mirror the surrounding mountains. The park is also a haven for wildlife, showcasing an impressive variety of species from playful squirrels to majestic elk. Each year, millions come to hike its scenic trails, ski its snowy slopes, and take in the fresh mountain air. With its picturesque landscapes and vibrant ecosystems, Banff National Park isn't just a spot for outdoor adventures, but a place to connect with the awesome power of nature. Whether you're an avid adventurer or a casual observer, the beauty and excitement of Banff leave everyone in awe. What are you waiting for? Did you see Dwayne Johnson's heartfelt birthday dance? Recently, the beloved actor celebrated his mother's birthday in a truly special way by dancing a traditional Samoan dance with her. This touching moment not only highlighted their close bond, but also showcased the richness of Samoan culture. Dwayne, often known as The Rock, is proud of his heritage, and this dance was a beautiful tribute to his roots. The joy on his mother's face as they moved together to traditional music captured the essence of family celebrations. Traditional Samoan dances often express deep love and respect, and Dwayne's performance reflected that sentiment wonderfully. As someone who frequently shares his life on social media, this moment resonated with many fans, reminding us all of the importance of family and cultural traditions. It's great to see celebrities like Dwayne embrace their heritage publicly, inspiring others to celebrate their own unique backgrounds. So what do you think about such beautiful gestures that honor our loved ones? Believe it or not, golf balls are fishing treasures. Glenn Berger has taken a unique approach to fishing by diving into Florida lakes and retrieving golf balls, turning this quirky pastime into a thriving business. Each year, he manages to rescue over 1 million lost golf balls that sink into the water after being hit off the course. With an impressive daily average of 5,180 balls, Glenn has not only collected these valuable items, but has also earned between $15 million and $17 million in the process. His fishing expeditions aren't without challenges, as he often encounters snakes and alligators lurking in the muddy waters. These adventures make his job thrilling and quite risky. However, Glenn's determination and passion for this unusual enterprise have turned what many might think of as trash into treasure. Golf balls once lost and forgotten can be cleaned up and resold, showcasing how innovative thinking can lead to surprising opportunities. Who knew diving for golf balls could be so profitable? Can you believe Justin Timberlake once lost a talent show? Long before Justin Timberlake was the pop superstar we know today, he was just a kid chasing his dreams. In 1992, he stepped into the spotlight on the TV show Star Search, a popular talent competition where hopefuls showcased their vocal skills. With his golden voice and charm, he captured the audience's attention. But despite his undeniable talent, the young Timberlake didn't win that night. This experience was a crucial moment in his journey. Instead of allowing it to discourage him, he used it as fuel. Losing on a national stage didn't temper his enthusiasm for music. Instead, it sparked determination. Just a few years later, he joined the iconic boy band NSYNC, skyrocketing him to fame and launching a successful solo career filled with chart-topping hits and numerous awards. So, while many remember Timberlake as the successful artist he is now, this moment on Star Search reminds us of the resilience behind his journey, proving that sometimes a setback can lead to an even greater comeback. Discover the surprising story of St. Drogo. This intriguing historical figure is often invoked by those battling feelings of unattractiveness or insecurity about their appearance. Born in the 12th century in what is now Belgium, Drogo's life took a transformative turn after a tragic incident that left him physically scarred. Instead of succumbing to despair, he embraced a life of faith, demonstrating that true beauty comes from inner strength and holiness, not just outer appearances. People prayed to him not just for physical beauty, but for self-acceptance and confidence. His legacy encourages us to focus on cultivating our character and virtues instead of fixating on how we look. St. Drogo's story is a powerful reminder that everyone has struggles, making him a relatable figure for many seeking solace in their times of doubt. Isn't it inspiring to find strength in something deeper? Discover the intriguing life of Warna Asli-Wardle. Born in the 17th century, Warna Asli-Wardle holds a fascinating place in history, especially for those interested in genealogy. She was married to William from Orange, a detail that hints at their lives and connections during a time of great change in Europe. The 17th century was marked by exploration, scientific advancements, and social upheaval, making it an exciting period for anyone studying history. Warna's marriage to William could also reflect the social dynamics of the era, possibly revealing insights into family connections, local politics, or even trade routes. Historians and genealogists alike can find her story rich with the potential for deeper understanding of the lives of people in that time. What might we learn about Warna's world if we could peek into her life? Discover the amazing world of cavefish evolution. These fascinating creatures living in the dark underground caves of Mexico showcase the power of adaptation. Over time, cavefish have evolved to lose their eyesight and pigmentation, making them perfectly suited for their lightless habitat. Instead of relying on vision, they navigate through their murky environment using their enhanced senses of touch and smell. This remarkable transformation allows them to thrive where light doesn't reach, highlighting nature's incredible ability to innovate. The loss of eyesight, often seen as a disadvantage, actually turns out to be a smart survival strategy in the caves, where finding food and mates relies more on sensitivity to movements and chemical cues rather than sight. So next time you think about evolution, remember the cavefish and how they teach us about resilience and adaptation in the face of challenging environments. Why exactly does the xenomorph wasp terrify scientists? This eerie insect, first spotted in Australia, embodies a life cycle that resembles a horror movie. The xenomorph wasp is a parasitic species known for its shocking reproductive strategy. Female wasps inject their eggs into unsuspecting caterpillars, transforming these once active hosts into living nurseries. As the larvae develop, they feast on the caterpillar from the inside, slowly draining its life. When they finally mature, the larvae burst forth, leading to the caterpillar's demise. This gruesome process showcases nature's chilling methods of survival and perfectly reflects the iconic xenomorph creature from the Alien series, which has captivated audiences with its menacing behavior. As scientists study these wasps, they gain insights into extreme evolutionary adaptations that allow some creatures to thrive in brutal ways. How much more do we have to learn from nature's darker side? Get ready for Super Nintendo World. This amazing theme park in Japan is the result of a thrilling collaboration between Nintendo and Universal. Imagine stepping into the vibrant world of Mario, where you can experience attractions like Mario Kart and Yoshi Adventure. When you visit, you'll feel like you've jumped right into a video game. Guests can race against friends in a real-life Mario Kart experience, complete with colorful visuals and exciting challenges, while Yoshi's Adventure invites you on a fun-filled ride through the Mushroom Kingdom. Designed with fans in mind, every corner of the park bursts with immersive details from the beloved Mario franchise. Whether you're a lifelong fan or new to the games, there's something for everyone. The park creates a magical atmosphere that blends nostalgia with cutting-edge technology, making you feel part of the action. So if you're dreaming of a colorful escape full of adventures and nostalgia, Super Nintendo World is a must-visit destination. What will you discover there? This might surprise you. Hercules beetles are incredibly strong. These fascinating creatures, found in Central and South America, hold the title for one of the strongest animals relative to their size. Imagine lifting something 850 times your own weight. This is what these beetles can do. To put it in perspective, that's like a human lifting an entire fully loaded truck. This incredible strength comes from their unique muscle structure and compact body design, which evolved over time to help them navigate their environment and find mates. Hercules beetles use their strength for various tasks, such as lifting heavy plant materials or competing with other beetles, showcasing the remarkable ways nature adapts. Their impressive physical prowess captivates scientists and nature enthusiasts alike, reminding us just how extraordinary the animal kingdom can be. Have you ever seen a Hercules beetle in action? What if I told you gold isn't so plentiful? Approximately 193,000 metric tons of gold have been uncovered around the globe. And while that sounds like a lot, the reality is quite surprising. If you were to melt down all the gold ever mined, it would only fill about 3.5 Olympic-sized swimming pools. That's not much when you think about the vastness of the Earth. This precious metal, known for its rarity and beauty, has been sought after for thousands of years, leading to countless adventures and discoveries. The ancient Egyptians adorned their tombs with gold, while modern technology uses it in electronics and medical devices. Despite its value, the sheer volume might make you consider how rare true gold actually is. The next time you see gold jewelry or coins, remember that resources like this are limited and precious, making it all the more special, don't you think? Can you imagine that Washington thought about a monarchy? George Washington, the father of the United States, actually considered a monarchy-style government for the new nation. But hold on, he wasn't dreaming of wearing a crown himself. Instead, Washington saw the potential in a strong, centralized authority to lead the fledgling country. However, this idea didn't sit well with the American people, who had just fought for their independence from British rule. They craved a republic where citizens had a voice and power was shared. This preference highlighted the uncertainty and debate among early Americans about how they wanted to be governed. Ultimately, Washington's willingness to entertain the idea of monarchy shows just how much was at stake in shaping the nation's future. Would you have supported a monarchy, or do you think a republic was the right choice? Prepare to be amazed by a shocking parasite. The truth is that there's an incredible creature called a tongue-eating louse, specifically known as Cymothoa exigua. This parasite has a strange and fascinating life cycle that plays out inside fish. First, the louse enters the fish's mouth through its gills. Once it settles in, it starts consuming the fish's tongue, slowly eating away at it until nothing is left. But here's where it gets even more bizarre. The parasite then takes the place of the fish's tongue. It essentially acts like a new tongue, helping the fish eat while feeding itself. This manipulation showcases nature's bizarre adaptations and the lengths some organisms go to survive. The fish often continues to live with this parasite, which can cause problems, but some even seem unaffected. Nature is full of wild interactions, and the tongue-eating louse demonstrates just how strange life can be in the underwater world. Isn't it amazing how one little creature can change everything for its host? Why did the Davis Devons never take off? This unique car, designed in the 1940s, was a true marvel of its time. With its three-wheeled design and aerodynamic aluminum body, the Davis Devons turned heads and caught the imagination of many. It was spacious, comfortably seating 6 passengers in a cozy divan-like arrangement. This innovative concept aimed to redefine family travel, blending style with functionality. Unfortunately, despite its bold design, the car faced significant production challenges and financial hurdles. Only a few models rolled off the assembly line before the company declared bankruptcy, leaving automotive enthusiasts to wonder what could have been. The Davis Devons stands as a fascinating example of how visionary ideas can sometimes fall short, reminding us of the unpredictable journey of innovation. Would this car have changed the automotive world if it had been mass-produced? Guess what really drives puppy cats to your side? Certain cat breeds, playfully known as puppy cats, are intentionally bred for behaviors typically associated with dogs. Breeds like the Ragdoll and Maine Coon stand out for their charming personalities, showing remarkable sociability and loyalty. Unlike typical aloof cats, these breeds often prefer to follow their owners around the house, curling up beside them during quiet times or welcoming them at the door when they return. This unique blend of cat and dog traits makes them incredibly appealing to pet lovers who want a companion that is both independent and affectionate. Imagine a fluffy Maine Coon nuzzling against your leg while you cook, or a playful ragdoll snuggling into your lap for a cozy movie night. Their friendly nature not only creates a joyful home environment, but also strengthens the bond between pets and their humans. So if you're looking for a feline friend who shares some dog-like characteristics, these breeds might just be the perfect fit for your family. Survival against the odds, 69 days in extreme conditions. Imagine being trapped for almost 2 months in a harsh environment, relying on your wits and teamwork to make it through. This incredible story centers around a group of individuals who faced unimaginable challenges, surviving for 69 days in tough circumstances. Their ordeal ended dramatically when a global rescue operation kicked into gear, employing specialized capsules designed by NASA to bring them home safely. The innovative technology used in these capsules played a crucial role in ensuring that this daring rescue was successful. Each detail of their experience highlights not only the endurance and resilience of the human spirit, but also showcases human ingenuity in overcoming adversity. The mission brought together experts from around the world, each contributing their skills and knowledge to ensure a safe recovery. As we look back on this event, it stands as a powerful reminder of what can be achieved when people unite for a common cause. How often do we see such remarkable survival stories in the face of adversity? Did you know about Canada's incredible Confederation Bridge? This remarkable structure stretches 12.9 kilometers and links the mainland to Prince Edward Island, making it the longest bridge in the world that crosses ice-covered waters. But there's more to it than just its size. The bridge has a unique curved design, which was strategically planned to keep drivers focused on the road. By creating this gentle curve, the bridge reduces monotony, helping to lower the chances of accidents. It's not just about practicality, though. This stunning engineering marvel is also visually captivating. The Confederation Bridge was completed in 1997 and is built to last, with a projected lifespan that extends to 2097. So next time you think about bridges, remember this incredible connection between mainland Canada and the beautiful Prince Edward Island, designed not just for functionality, but also for safety. You might be shocked to learn that Bitcoin mining consumes massive energy. This digital currency process gobbles up around 121 terawatt hours of electricity each year, a number so huge it surpasses the energy usage of entire countries like Argentina. Why does it require so much power? The answer lies in the intricate computer work behind Bitcoin transactions. Miners compete to solve complex algorithms, which validate these transactions and secure the blockchain. This fierce competition means that specialized computers run non-stop, consuming vast amounts of energy. Some experts are raising concerns about the environmental impact of such high energy consumption. As Bitcoin's popularity grows, so does the need for sustainable energy solutions. Are we heading for an energy crisis, or can we find ways to balance innovation and sustainability? Can rudeness really boost luxury brand sales? It turns out that a dismissive or aloof attitude from sales staff might actually increase customer desire for luxury items. Research shows that when employees in luxury stores adopt a somewhat rude demeanor, it can create an air of exclusivity that shoppers find enticing. Customers begin to feel that these high-end products are meant for a select few, making them want what they can't easily have. This phenomenon plays on the psychology of desire, where a little snobbery is perceived as a form of prestige. If a salesperson doesn't shower you with attention or compliments, it can enhance the allure of the items they sell. Instead of deterring customers, this unconventional approach can push them to act quickly, driven by the fear of missing out on something truly exclusive. So the next time you find yourself in a posh store and encounter a seemingly rude employee, remember that their attitude might just be part of a clever sales tactic designed to pique your interest. Did you know the Great Wall of China isn't one wall? This impressive structure, celebrated as one of the modern wonders of the world, actually consists of a series of disconnected walls, fortifications, and natural barriers that stretch over 13,000 miles. Built over several dynasties starting from as early as the 7th century BC, the Great Wall was designed to protect Chinese states from invasions, but it didn't always function as a continuous barrier. Instead, it's a patchwork of walls built from various materials, including earth, stone, and bricks, depending on what was locally available at the time. Some sections are well preserved and heavily visited, while others are crumbling and secluded. As you walk along the wall, you'll not only see breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and valleys, but also encounter the rich history and incredible craftsmanship that went into constructing this monumental feat. Each section tells a story of the people and resources that shaped it. So, why does this remarkable structure continue to captivate millions around the world? Here's a wild fact about the Great Wall of China. While you might picture a single unbroken wall, the Great Wall is actually a collection of fortifications built by different dynasties over hundreds of years. This incredible structure stretches over 13,000 miles across northern China, winding through mountains, deserts, and grasslands. Construction began in the 7th century BC and continued until the 16th century, making it a labor of love, sweat, and strategy that spanned numerous generations. Various materials were used, from tamped earth to bricks, depending on local resources and time periods. Each dynasty, recognizing the importance of defense against invasions, added its unique touch to this vast network. It's fascinating to think how the Great Wall served not only as a military barrier, but also as a symbol of unity and strength for the Chinese people. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most iconic landmarks on the planet. So why not dream about visiting this historical marvel in person? Here's what actually happens when we value education. The narrative wraps up by emphasizing just how crucial education and teachers are in our lives. Think about it. Our ability to make sense of the world often hinges on the insights we gain from our teachers, who guide us through the maze of knowledge. This story beautifully highlights that understanding the complexities of life isn't just about facts and figures. It's about growth in the continuous journey of learning. When we engage with education, we not only gain information but also develop critical thinking skills that help us navigate challenges. Teachers play a pivotal role, inspiring curiosity and encouraging us to ask questions. Ultimately, the story reminds us that knowledge is a powerful tool in shaping our futures and making informed decisions. So how can we further appreciate the vital role of education in our lives? Survivors of the Toy Box Killer's horrors still don't remember. Many victims of David Parker Ray, who earned the chilling nickname the Toy Box Killer, endured unimaginable trauma but have no memories of their terrifying experiences. This strange phenomenon primarily stemmed from Ray's notorious methods, which included drugging his victims and employing psychological manipulation. The drugs he used often erased their recollections, making it nearly impossible for them to piece together what had happened to them during their abduction. Psychological tactics, such as gaslighting and threats, further disoriented these victims, keeping them in a state of fear and confusion. As a result, even those who survived the ordeal found it difficult to recount their experiences in any detail. This heartbreaking reality highlights the complex effects of trauma and the brain's response to extreme stress. Survivors often had to rebuild their lives without a clear understanding of their past, which complicates healing. How can we support those who are struggling with the memories of such dark times? Viking voyages reveal surprising seafaring skill. The incredible journeys taken by Vikings, such as those led by Ericsson, showcase their advanced maritime abilities. These fearless Norse explorers bravely navigated vast oceans long before modern navigation tools existed. Using their exceptional shipbuilding skills, they crafted sturdy vessels that could withstand rough seas and even navigate through icy waters. This ingenuity allowed them to travel from their homelands in Scandinavia to distant lands like North America, where Ericsson is known to have established a settlement at Lanso Meadows. Despite these remarkable achievements, the Vikings often remain overshadowed by other historical figures. Their exploration was crucial in connecting different cultures and facilitating trade across Europe. By challenging the limits of their era, they altered the course of history, impacting societies even far from their own. So, the next time you hear about Viking history, remember that their seafaring feats are worth celebrating and learning about. What else might their journeys reveal? Most people don't know this, but ingenuity can arise from tragedy. Rob, a filmmaker from Canada, experienced a life-changing accident as a child when he lost his right eye. Instead of letting this setback define him, Rob decided to turn his personal challenge into a remarkable innovation. He channeled his creativity and technical skills to design a wireless microcamera that fits directly into a prosthesis. This clever invention allows him to capture images from a perspective that most of us will never experience, offering a unique viewpoint on the world around him. Although Rob has not regained his sight, his invention enables him to explore and document life in ways others can't. By using his own experiences, Rob is not only overcoming his adversity, but also inspiring others to look at challenges differently. His story reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we can find a spark of creativity that leads to groundbreaking solutions. What other innovations could arise from personal struggles? Prepare to be amazed by the model's hidden struggles. While the world often glamorizes beauty, being extremely attractive can come with unexpected challenges. Studies show that professional models, despite their stunning appearances, face higher rates of personality disorders and report lower levels of happiness. This peculiarity arises mainly because they are frequently valued for their looks rather than their unique talents or character. Under constant scrutiny, many models grapple with feelings of self-worth and identity, questioning whether society appreciates them for who they are beyond their physical attributes. The relentless pressure to maintain a flawless image can take a serious toll on mental health, revealing a harsh truth. Beauty does not guarantee fulfillment or emotional stability in life. Ultimately, the allure of the modeling world often masks a deeper struggle for personal acceptance and happiness. Here's a wild fact about the Sistine Chapel. This stunning chapel, located in Vatican City, is famous for its breathtaking ceiling, a masterpiece created by the brilliant artist Michelangelo. His work, completed in the early 1500s, showcases a series of remarkable frescoes that have mesmerized visitors for centuries. Among these is the iconic The Creation of Adam, which depicts God reaching out to give life to Adam, a moment that perfectly captures the essence of human potential and divine touch. Another standout is the Last Judgment, painted on the altar wall, illustrating the final judgment of souls and reflecting Michelangelo's deep understanding of human emotion and spirituality. The vivid colors and intricate details in these paintings demonstrate not only Michelangelo's extraordinary talent, but also the importance of art during the Renaissance era. Today, millions flock to the Sistine Chapel each year, eager to witness firsthand these legendary works of art that continue to inspire and fascinate people from all walks of life. What stories do these ancient images hold? You might be shocked to learn about Villa Lézardère, a stunning mansion in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France, that recently made headlines for its jaw-dropping price tag. This luxurious estate was purchased by a wealthy Ukrainian tycoon for an incredible 200 million euros. Picture this: sprawling gardens, breathtaking views of the Mediterranean, and opulent interiors that boast the finest materials. The villa is not just a house, it's a symbol of wealth and prestige. Among its many features are lavish swimming pools, private movie theaters, and exquisite dining areas designed for hosting elite gatherings. As one of the most expensive properties in the world, Villa Lézardère exemplifies the heights of luxury living. But what does it take to maintain such a lavish home? The upkeep alone could cost millions annually, reflecting the extravagant lifestyle it represents. Can you imagine living in a place like that? This might surprise you. People thought they were living in a simulation. In the early 2000s, the groundbreaking film The Matrix ignited some wild ideas about reality. Many viewers became so convinced that life was just a computer simulation that they sought ways to break free or unplug. One extreme case involved a person who believed they could fly like the movie's protagonist, Neo. Unfortunately, in a misguided attempt to soar through the air, they jumped off a building. Luckily, they survived the fall without serious injuries. But it raised serious questions about how powerful movies can influence our perceptions of real life. This phenomenon highlights the impact of storytelling on our minds and how fiction can lead to real-life consequences. It serves as a reminder to keep a healthy boundary between entertainment and reality, don't you think? Can you believe tectonic plates move like fingernails? It might sound strange, but these massive pieces of Earth's crust are constantly shifting at a pace similar to how fast our fingernails grow. On average, tectonic plates move about 1 to 2 inches, 2.5 to 5 centimeters each year, which is roughly the same rate fingernails grow. This slow but steady motion is driven by the heat from the Earth's core, causing convection currents in the mantle. These currents push and pull the plates in different directions, leading to fascinating geological activities like earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and mountain formation. While it may take years to notice any significant changes, this plate movement shapes our planet's landscape over millions of years. Think about it. The mountains you see today were formed by the collision of tectonic plates, and the valleys were carved by their movement. So the next time you get a manicure, just remember that your nails might be growing at the same pace as some of the most powerful forces on Earth. Believe it or not, beards can win championships. The World Beard and Mustache Championship celebrates impressive facial hair in thrilling competitions held every 2 years. Participants showcase their amazing styles, which include everything from meticulously groomed mustaches to extravagant beards that defy imagination. Competitors come from all corners of the globe, each eager to impress judges with their creativity and artistry. The event is more than just a contest. It's a festival of camaraderie where enthusiasts share tips on grooming and styling. Categories range from full beards to freestyle styles, allowing for a fantastic display of skill and individuality. This unique gathering showcases how facial hair has evolved into an art form and a way for people to express their personalities. With its colorful atmosphere, entertaining competitions, and dedicated participants, the World Beard and Mustache Championship proves that sometimes hair can really steal the show. Let's uncover the truth about the longest truck. This incredible vehicle, measuring over 300 feet in length, is equipped with a whopping 112 wheels. Picture it as a freight train on land, rolling down the roads and turning heads wherever it goes. This extraordinary truck showcases engineering prowess and creativity in the world of transportation. But with such an enormous size, maneuvering this behemoth isn't easy. It requires specially designed routes and careful planning to navigate turns and intersections. Furthermore, there are ongoing discussions about the impact on road infrastructure and safety. Larger vehicles can cause more wear and tear on the roads, leading to higher maintenance costs for municipalities. While people marvel at its size, regulators must balance the excitement with the practicalities of road safety and maintenance. What does this mean for the future of transport and heavy vehicles? Did you know Zambia's Olympic journey was historic? In 1964, during the Tokyo Olympics, the world witnessed a remarkable transformation for what was then known as Northern Rhodesia. As the athletes competed, the nation was on the brink of a significant change. On the final day of the Games, Zambia proudly declared its independence from British colonial rule. This pivotal moment marked not just a shift in the country's name, but also a newfound identity and promise for its people. Athletes from Northern Rhodesia had the unique experience of representing a country that was transitioning into a free nation right when they were on the global stage. The declaration was not just a political milestone, it symbolized hope, unity, and the spirit of resilience among Zambians. Those Olympics became memories woven into the very fabric of Zambian history as both the athletes and the nation celebrated a leap into self-determination. What a powerful reminder of how sports can reflect larger social changes. Women in Saudi Arabia can finally drive. In June 2018, Saudi Arabia made history by granting women the right to obtain driver's licenses, becoming the final country in the world to lift such a ban. Before this groundbreaking change, women often had to depend on male guardians for transportation, severely limiting their freedom to travel independently. This significant reform was part of a larger vision for the kingdom led by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who sought to modernize Saudi society and improve the status of women. Despite this progressive step, challenges remain, as many women still faced restrictions in other areas of their lives. Nevertheless, allowing women to drive represents a pivotal shift in Saudi culture, symbolizing greater possibilities for mobility and independence. Could this change inspire similar reforms in other conservative regions? What if I told you about a 1916 voting amendment? In that year, a fascinating proposal was put forward to the U.S. Congress, aiming to change how Americans participated in decisions about war. This amendment suggested that citizens should have the power to vote on all acts of war, a bold idea indeed. At the time, the United States had not yet entered World War I, but a group of passionate Nebraskans pushed for this significant change. They believed that allowing citizens to vote would ensure a democratic approach to war decisions. However, this intriguing amendment also came with a twist. Anyone who voted in favor of a war act would be required to enlist as a volunteer soldier. Imagine how different our history might be if this amendment had passed. Sadly, despite its innovative spirit, it was ultimately rejected by Congress, leaving us to wonder how citizen involvement might have changed the course of American military actions. Discover the world's loudest animal, the pistol shrimp. This remarkable little creature is not just any shrimp. It's the loudest creature on Earth, capable of producing a sound that surpasses even the roar of a Concorde sonic boom. How does it achieve this incredible feat? The secret lies in its uniquely designed claw. When the pistol shrimp snaps its claw at lightning speed, it creates a tiny bubble through a process called cavitation. As this bubble rapidly collapses, it generates an intense shock wave that creates a noise powerful enough to stun prey and can even be heard by divers nearby. This extraordinary shrimp showcases the wonders of nature's engineering, reminding us that sometimes the smallest animals can make the biggest impact. What other secrets do these tiny giants hold? What if I told you witches once caused panic in 1487? The Malleus Maleficarum was an official guide that shaped how witch hunts were conducted during this period. Filled with bizarre and chilling claims, this book suggested that a woman who didn't cry during her trial was guilty of witchcraft. Imagine the fear and paranoia that drove communities to such extremes. The guide also alleged that witches possessed the ability to steal men's penises and hide them away in magical boxes, a fear that likely fueled many a wild accusation. This dark chapter in history illustrates how superstition can lead to grave injustices and terrible consequences. With little understanding of science or psychology, people turned to these outrageous ideas to explain things they couldn't comprehend. The Malyu Smolific Theorem serves as a reminder of how easily misinformation can spiral, leaving a lasting impact on society. Could something like this happen today? Did you know about Indonesia's magical blue flames? The Kawai Jin volcano in Indonesia is famous for its stunning blue flame phenomenon, which is truly a sight to behold. This incredible natural display happens at night when sulfuric gases from the volcano's crater ignite, creating a glowing blue fire that dances against the dark sky. The unique flames are not something you see every day, drawing in thrill seekers and photographers from all over the world. They hike to the summit, eager to capture the mesmerizing sight on camera and experience the volcano's surreal beauty up close. Watching the blue flames flicker while surrounded by the dramatic landscape of Kawai Jin feels almost otherworldly. But don't forget your flashlight. Safety is key when exploring such a volatile environment. If you're looking for adventure and something out of the ordinary, this enchanting phenomenon definitely offers an unforgettable experience. So who wouldn't want to witness nature's little wonder at Kawai Jin? Guess what really drives great white sharks? Great white sharks are among the ocean's most remarkable predators, yet their mating habits remain shrouded in mystery. Despite thorough research and extensive surveillance, scientists have never directly observed great white shark mating. This gap in knowledge is fascinating because it challenges what we think we know about these powerful creatures. Sharks are known for their keen instincts and hunting prowess, but their reproductive behavior is a completely blank page. Researchers suspect that great whites may mate in deep, remote areas of the ocean where human observers rarely venture. Some believe that the stress of monitoring could alter their natural behaviors, keeping this vital part of their life cycle hidden. By unraveling this mystery, we could learn more about their survival and the health of our oceans. So what secrets could great white sharks be hiding beneath the waves? Guess what really drives infrared technology? In 1800, the talented astronomer William Herschel made a groundbreaking discovery while experimenting with sunlight. While studying the colors of the rainbow, he noticed something unusual. The area just beyond red light was not visible to the naked eye, yet it surprisingly recorded the highest temperature. This led Herschel to uncover infrared radiation, a form of light that we can't see but can definitely feel. His discovery didn't just stop at curiosity, it ignited the development of amazing technologies. Today, infrared radiation plays a huge role in thermal imaging, which helps firefighters see through smoke and keeps our homes safe with motion detectors. It even powers your remote controls. Thanks to Herschel's keen observations, we now enjoy a world enriched with innovations that rely on the invisible force of infrared radiation. Isn't it amazing how one discovery can change so much? Why exactly does China loan giant pandas abroad? It's a fascinating blend of conservation and diplomacy. The Chinese government loans these adorable animals to other countries not just to share their beauty, but to increase their population and help protect the species. Pandas are considered a national treasure in China, and they're also classified as vulnerable due to habitat loss and low birth rates. By sending pandas to zoos around the world, China not only raises awareness about their plight, but also encourages international cooperation in wildlife conservation. Countries hosting these bears often participate in breeding programs that enhance the genetic diversity of the panda population. This effort helps ensure pandas can thrive in the wild and contributes to their long-term survival. So next time you see a panda, remember that it's more than just a cute face. It's a symbol of global teamwork to protect nature. Did you know the Mahabharata is that long? This incredible epic contains over 100,000 couplets, making it one of the longest literary works in history. In comparison, the well-known Greek epics, the Iliad and the Odyssey, are significantly shorter when combined. This massive length isn't just a fun fact, it poses challenges for historians and readers. Imagine trying to digest such an expansive story, filled with intricate plots, numerous characters, and rich philosophical insights. Scholars often find themselves sifting through various versions and translations, complicating the task of capturing the essence of this ancient text. For readers, especially those new to the Mahabharata, it can feel overwhelming. Yet the epic offers profound lessons in duty, morality, and the complexities of human nature. So whether diving into the pages of this classic or simply marveling at its scope, the Mahabharata truly captivates those seeking to explore its depths. Did you know the lyre bird can mimic anything? This incredible bird, native to Australia, is celebrated as the world's best impressionist. With its remarkable talent, the lyre bird can imitate a stunning array of sounds, from the click of a camera shutter to the roar of a chainsaw. Imagine walking through a forest and suddenly hearing a phone ringtone perfectly echoed by a bird. This playful mimicry isn't just for show. It helps the lyre bird attract mates by showcasing its vocal skills. Interestingly, these birds often pick up sounds from their surroundings, including car alarms and even snippets of human speech. Their ability to copy these sounds can lead to some surprisingly humorous moments in nature. So next time you hear an odd noise in a park, it just might be a lyre bird putting on a show. What other amazing talents might these birds have? Did you know why brown eyes are so common? It all goes back to our ancient ancestors. Originally, all humans had brown eyes due to high levels of melanin in the iris. This melanin acted like nature's sunscreen, providing essential protection against harmful ultraviolet rays. As humans spread across the globe, especially into areas with more intense sunlight, brown eyes became the most common eye color. This isn't just a random trait. It tells a story of our shared ancestry and how our bodies adapt to different environments. When you look around today, you'll notice that brown eyes are still the norm across many regions, particularly in sunny zones. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as eye color can reveal so much about our history and survival? The next time you meet someone with brown eyes, remember they're not only beautiful, they're a symbol of our ancestors' smart adaptations. Why are hermit crabs disappearing from our planet? These unique creatures are currently classified as endangered and are primarily found in the arid regions of Europe, Asia, and Africa. Hermit crabs are known for their striking white and black plumage that makes them stand out in their natural habitats, along with their long, curved beak, which helps them forage for food. Unfortunately, their populations have been declining due to habitat loss, climate change, and human activities that harm their ecosystems. As these crabs lose their homes, they struggle to adapt and find suitable shelter, often relying on discarded shells for protection. These crabs play an important role in their ecosystems, helping to break down organic matter and providing food for other animals. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these unique creatures and their habitats. By raising awareness about the threats they face and supporting habitat restoration, we can help revitalize hermit crab populations. Have you ever thought about how your actions can impact these fascinating animals? You might be shocked to learn that hippos have powerful bites. The hippopotamus boasts the strongest bite force of any mammal, applying a staggering pressure of around 1,800 pounds per square inch. This hefty bite isn't just for show, it's crucial for their survival. Hippos primarily munch on grasses, but when they feel threatened, their formidable jaws can easily crush bones, which is why they're often regarded as one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. Despite their hulking size and seemingly docile nature, they can be incredibly aggressive, especially when protecting their territory or young. Hippos can run surprisingly fast on land and are strong swimmers in water, making them formidable foes. Their incredible bite shows that it's not just size but also strength that can make an animal truly powerful. So, next time you think of muscle, remember the hippo. What other surprises does nature hold? Let's uncover the truth about hydrogen bombs. Did you know that when a hydrogen bomb detonates, it can reach temperatures of around 100 million degrees Celsius? That's astonishingly hotter than the core of our sun, which burns at about 15 million degrees Celsius. This extreme heat comes from the fusion reaction that occurs in hydrogen bombs, similar to the processes that fuel stars. In a hydrogen bomb, isotopes of hydrogen, like deuterium and tritium, are forced together under immense pressure and temperature, releasing a massive amount of energy. This energy release is what makes hydrogen bombs so powerful and devastating. To put it in perspective, the explosion from a single hydrogen bomb can cause destruction over a vast area, far exceeding traditional nuclear weapons. Understanding the temperatures involved helps us grasp the sheer power of nuclear reactions, which play a vital role in both our universe and the discussions surrounding nuclear energy and weaponry today. Did you know Frank Zappa had a son named Dweezil? When Frank Zappa's son was born, the nurse was taken aback and refused to register the name Dweezil right away. This led to a quirky turn of events where Zappa suggested a bunch of different musicians' names to get his son officially registered. Some of those wild options reflected Zappa's own love for music and creativity. However, at just 5 years old, Dweezil made it clear that he wanted his unique name on the birth certificate. With the support of his parents, they filed for a legal name change. Now Dweezil not only wears his name with pride, but also follows in his father's musical footsteps, becoming a talented musician in his own right. Isn't it fascinating how a name can tell a story about identity and family? Why exactly does Elk Cloner matter today? Elk Cloner, created in 1983, holds the title of the first computer virus and set the stage for a new era of cyber threats. Initially designed to target Apple II computers via floppy disks, this virus was not malicious at its core. It simply displayed a quirky poem about itself when it infected a machine. However, it highlighted a significant issue. As technology advanced, so did the need for robust digital security. The creation of Elk Cloner made it clear that computers could be vulnerable, paving the way for more sophisticated malware and cyber attacks we see today. This early warning prompted both individuals and companies to begin investing in security measures. As we continue to rely heavily on digital technology, understanding the history of viruses like Elk Cloner is essential to safeguard our information and stay protected in our increasingly connected world. Guess what really drives emotional blindness? Alexithymia, often referred to as emotional blindness, affects how people understand and share their emotions. Imagine not being able to recognize your feelings or express them clearly to others. This condition is particularly common among individuals on the autism spectrum, where social interactions can be challenging. People with alexithymia may struggle with identifying their own emotions, leading to difficulties in forming close relationships. It's linked to attachment theory, which explores how emotional bonds in early life impact our ability to connect with others later on. Recognizing alexithymia is crucial, as it can affect communication and emotional well-being. By understanding this condition, we can better support individuals who face these challenges, helping them express their feelings and ultimately improve their relationships. Could understanding emotional blindness help us connect better with loved ones? Prepare to be amazed by the speed of blinking. A blink lasts approximately 0.3 of a second, making it one of the fastest and most frequent movements humans make. Blink and you miss it. On average, a person blinks around 15 to 20 times per minute, often without even noticing it. Why is this tiny action so important? Well, blinking keeps our eyes healthy by spreading moisture across the surface and washing away dust and debris. This process helps prevent dryness and irritation, which can be quite a nuisance. But did you know that environmental factors also affect how often we blink? For instance, strong winds or dry air can make us blink more, and feeling tired can prompt even quicker blinks. Beyond its protective role, blinking can also communicate unspoken emotions during conversations, offering subtle signals about our feelings. Isn't it fascinating how such a quick action plays so many important roles in our daily lives? You might be shocked to learn that Tasmania has only 3 snakes. This island state is home to the tiger snake, the copperhead, and the white-lipped snake, all of which pack a venomous punch. But don't worry too much. Snake bites in Tasmania are surprisingly rare. Thanks to an efficient healthcare system and proactive public awareness campaigns, people know how to stay safe and what to do if they encounter these slippery serpents. The tiger snake is particularly notorious for its aggressive nature, while the copperhead prefers a more laid-back lifestyle. On the other hand, the elusive white-lipped snake is less commonly seen but equally venomous. Locals and visitors alike are educated about identifying these snakes and understanding the importance of respecting their habitats. So while these reptiles may seem dangerous, residents enjoy the beauty of Tasmania's unique wildlife with confidence. knowing how to handle any situation that might arise. Is Slovenia's chimney the tallest in Europe? Absolutely. The iconic chimney located at the Trbovelj power plant reaches an impressive height of 360 meters, making it the highest chimney in Europe. It towers over the beautiful Slovenian landscape, attracting both tourists and extreme climbers looking for a thrilling adventure. The climb to the top is not for the faint-hearted. Climbers often use harnesses and ropes to navigate the steep ascent and breathtaking views. Once at the top, adventurers are rewarded with stunning panoramas of the surrounding valleys and mountains. Many climbers say the rush of reaching such heights, combined with the adrenaline of the climb, makes it a must-try for anyone seeking an unforgettable experience. Would you dare to take on the challenge of this remarkable structure? Facial hair lovers unite at a global championship. The World Beard and Mustache Championships is an exciting event that brings together enthusiasts and experts from all corners of the globe, celebrating the art and creativity of facial hair. Imagine a gathering where bearded competitors showcase their impressive styles, from grand mustaches to intricate beards. Contestants enter various categories, each one highlighting different aspects of facial hair, whether it's a natural look or a wildly artistic design. This quirky competition not only promotes camaraderie among beard aficionados, but also allows them to share grooming tips and styles. Each participant puts in hours of prep, ensuring their facial hair is styled to perfection. The event, held in different cities worldwide, attracts thousands of spectators who come to marvel at the incredible creativity on display. Judging happens on a variety of factors, including style, originality, and overall presentation. So if you're a fan of facial hair or just curious about unique competitions, this championship offers a fun and fascinating experience. Here's a wild fact about forgetful squirrels. Did you know that these furry little creatures can forget where they've hidden more than half of their stash of nuts? While they scurry around gathering food, their busy minds often lose track of more than 50% of their treasures. This forgetfulness might sound like a problem, but it actually plays a surprising role in nature. The hidden nuts that remain undiscovered can grow into new trees, helping to plant forests across their habitats. Trees like oak and hickory are commonly planted this way, thanks to the squirrel's food-gathering habits. So the next time you see a squirrel digging around in the ground, remember they're not just hunting for lunch. They're also acting as unintentional forest gardeners. Isn't it amazing how nature has a way of turning mistakes into opportunities? Did you know polar bears are amazing swimmers? These majestic creatures can swim over 248 miles in the chilly waters of the Arctic. Polar bears primarily rely on sea ice for their hunting grounds, as they feed on seals and other marine mammals. However, as climate change continues to melt the ice, these bears find themselves swimming longer distances to locate food. Their powerful limbs and thick body fat help them stay buoyant and warm in freezing waters. Remarkably, polar bears can maintain a steady pace for several days, allowing them to traverse vast stretches of ocean. This incredible swimming ability is crucial for their survival as they navigate a changing environment. Unfortunately, with the reduction of sea ice, their habitat is shrinking, making food harder to find. As these animals adapt to their changing world, it's a reminder of the challenges they face and the importance of protecting their ecosystems. With all these skills, how do you think polar bears will adapt further to shifting climates? Can you believe it rains frogs in Honduras? Hujan Katak, a fascinating phenomenon, is not just a quirky saying in this Central American country. It's a historical event that has been documented for centuries. Imagine walking outside, and instead of raindrops, you see frogs falling from the sky. This unusual occurrence happens when waterspouts or strong winds lift these small creatures from ponds or rivers and transport them over land. When the winds die down, these little amphibians come tumbling down like nature's strange version of rain. The sight of frogs landing on streets, rooftops, and gardens has bewildered locals and scientists alike, turning Hujan Katak into a legendary tale passed down through generations. While it may sound unbelievable, the phenomenon has been confirmed by multiple eyewitness accounts and scientific investigations, revealing how unpredictable and astonishing our natural world can be. Wouldn't it be something to witness this riveting weather firsthand? Unlocking life after death with brains technology. Researchers at Yale made headlines recently by successfully reactivating the brains of deceased pigs using an innovative system known as brains. This groundbreaking technology works by mimicking some of the brain's natural functions, allowing limited cellular activity to resume even after death. This achievement opens exciting possibilities in neuroscience, paving the way for major insights into brain health and potential treatments for neurodegenerative diseases. Imagine learning how the brain functions and recovers after trauma, which could lead to discoveries that substantially improve our understanding of conditions like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. While the idea of reactivating a brain might sound like science fiction, the implications behind brains are real and profound. It raises ethical questions about life and death as well, inspiring scientists to explore how this technology can benefit living beings. Could we eventually find ways to repair damaged brains? This incredible research fuels our curiosity about the mysteries of the brain and what lies ahead in neuroscience.